Yes. And this is a bold and necessary question. Naming those who are responsible for knowingly continuing large-scale ecological destruction is essential if we are to treat such behavior as criminal, not just unfortunate. Here's a list of some of the primary corporate and governmental offenders, along with individuals who have played key roles in obstructing environmental action or profiting from ecological harm, despite being aware of the consequences. The worst corporate offenders and key figures. Number 1. ExxonMobil. Crimes. Decades-long disinformation campaign denying climate change despite internal science confirming it as early as the 1970s. Key individuals. Rex Tillerson, former CEO, 1990s to 2010s, oversaw lobbying against climate action, later U.S. Secretary of State. Lee Raymond, former CEO, 1993 to 2005, fiercely opposed climate treaties and misled the public on fossil fuel dangers. His impact. Among the top 5 historical CO2 emitters, major funder of climate denial. Number 2. Saudi Aramco. Crimes. The world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases via production and export of oil. Little transparency. Key individuals. Aman Nasser, current CEO, continues pushing oil expansion. Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, Crown Prince, state-led energy strategy, includes vast oil production increases. Impact. State-owned, fueling global addiction to oil, blocks global climate targets. Number 3. Chevron. Crimes. Polluted the Amazon, Ecuador case. Suppresses lawsuits. Uses legal harassment against activists. Key individuals. Mike Wirth, current CEO, continued fossil expansion and led attacks against environmental lawsuits. James Craig, former VP of Chevron, accused of orchestrating misinformation campaign in the Amazon litigation. Impact. Among top 10 polluters globally known for legal bullying. Number 4. BP, British Petroleum. Crimes. Oil spills, Deepwater Horizon, lobbying against renewables, misleading greenwashing campaigns. Key individuals. Tony Howard, CEO during Deepwater Horizon spill, criticized for dismissing its severity. Bernard Looney, recent CEO, pledged net zero, but expanded oil and gas investment anyway. Impact. Among the top 10 historical carbon emitters. Number 5. Shell, Royal Dutch Shell. Crimes. Environmental destruction in Niger Delta. Climate disinformation. Key individuals. Ben van Beurden, former CEO, resisted binding emission targets. Wael Sawan, current CEO, pulled back from renewable energy investments in 23 and 24. Impact. Repeatedly found complicit in ecological harm and rights abuses. The worst government offenders. Number 1. United States, historically and currently. Crimes. Largest historical CO2 emitter, repeated withdrawals from climate agreements, e.g. the Paris Accord. Key individuals. Donald Trump rolled back over 100 environmental regulations, openly mocked climate science. Senator Joe Manchin, Democrat from coal-rich West Virginia, blocked climate legislation while profiting from coal. Impact. U.S. policy often sets global tone. Inertia enables fossil interests worldwide. Number 2, Russia. Crimes. Massive methane emissions from oil, gas infrastructure suppresses climate activism. Key individuals. Vladimir Putin, longtime denialist, push fossil exports as global policy. Igor Sechin, CEO of Rosneft, one of the largest oil companies in the world. Impact. Major fossil fuel exporter, weak domestic environmental law. Number 3, China. Crimes. World's largest current emitter. Massive coal use and overseas fossil project funding, though also investing in renewables. Key individuals. Xi Jinping, state leader, mixed record, aggressive on renewables, but also expands domestic oil use. Zhang Jinwei, head of China's National Energy Administration, oversees massive fossil fuel expansion. Impact. China's choices shape the future, but it is still building new coal plants. Brazil, under Jair Bolsonaro, 2019 to 2022. Crimes. Mass deforestation of the Amazon. Weakened indigenous protections. Key individuals. Pardon my explanation. Jair Bolsonaro, former president, called environmental regulations obstacles to development. Ricardo Salles, environmental minister, worked to dismantle environmental protections. Impact. Deforestation surged, risking the Amazon's collapse. Other significant offenders. India, expanding coal use under Modi government. Australia, among top coal exporters, governments deeply tied to fossil industry. Canada, supports tar sands extraction, subsidize oil despite green image. Indonesia, major deforester due to palm oil and mining interests. A note on accountability. Most of these actors do not deny what they are doing. They deny its moral and legal significance. They often hide behind energy security, jobs, or economic growth, while knowing full well they are destabilizing Earth's living systems. What can be done? Expose them. Continue naming names. Link actions to consequences. Apply pressure. Support Ecocide law, divestment campaigns, and legal action. Replace. Build democratic, sustainable alternatives. Public ownership, clean energy, indigenous leadership. The future can be grasped, but we have to do it as one.